All right, guys, welcome to the 2-Minute Drill. My name is Frank Eufemia. All right, so when selling mortgage protection, there's 5 different ways you can present a closing option. 5, that's it. The first one is you can pay the entire house off in full, okay? You can use cashback option. If you want to do a 25-year, the cashback can pay off the house 5 years early to save some money and interest, or you don't have to do the cashback option. You can also use the payment protector through America, which is a decreasing term, okay? Starts at the balance of the loan. As the loan balance drops, so does the protection, okay? Number 2, you could do a partial payment. You could pay off half the house if you have a husband and wife that both work, and they can afford about half the mortgage payment. If the spouse passes away, then you can do a partial payment. You can do cashback on this one as well. I don't recommend the payment protector on this. Cashback or no cashback, covering a portion of the mortgage. Number 3, transfer of assets plan. That's if I own a house, I want to pass it along to someone, but I'm not concerned if it's paid off or not. I want to give them enough to cover the transfer taxes and the closing costs, maybe a little bit of down payment if they need one, if their credit's not the greatest. Number 4, equity protection. I own a house. The house is worth $300,000. The balance of the loan is $175,000. That's $125,000 in equity. I want to give whoever's going to take the equity out of the house, usually it's a kid that's going to sell it, enough to get the house cleaned up, cleaned out, listed, and sold. So this is usually a permanent policy, Eagle, Living Promise, one of those plans. And then the 5th option is the reverse mortgage protection. If you have a loan that is at 60 or less than 60, closer to 50% loan to value, the bank will allow you to use the equity you have to cover the interest for as long as you live. So you live in the house payment free, and when you pass, your family has 12 months to get the house sold, and essentially it's the only way without paying the mortgage off in full to eliminate a mortgage payment. So these are good for your older couples that are looking to protect a spouse to make sure they can stay in the house and they can't afford full coverage. Hope this helps, guys. See you next week.